Hello, this is Luc. I'm sitting here on a couch together with Chase Connor. Chase is a gamer. This interview is going to be about gaming. I'm going to ask Chase 3 questions about being a gamer. Actually, this is my point of view a little bit like an anthropologist. You're 23 years old?
Yes, I'm 23 years old. I've been gaming since I was about 9, and my dad bought me my first video game for my birthday.
What kind of games do you mostly play?
I've played a little bit of everything, but what I really get enjoyment out of is any kind of team-based play, World of Warcraft, Counter-Strike, things like that, when you're working with other real people in an environment.
So can you explain a little bit on what the dynamics are? You will be part of a team, killing another team. If I take the example of World of Warcraft?
It changes based off of the team, but the attributes that go off of all of them is that you are on a team trying to accomplish a goal together. Sometimes that goal may be killing members of another team, sometimes it may be capturing a base, sometimes it might not involve killing at all, just working together to get through an area, a level, or an adventure to usually obtain some type of item.
And how important, while you are gaming, how important is that sense of progress?
The progress is very important. That is what everyone is working for. You do that so that it is known that you have done that. You want to be the person to do that to make your character and yourself better and more known within the community.
So what is your basic motivation to start gaming? Just sitting around, or is it achieving something?
No, the basic motivation always starts with just sitting around. You're bored, but it builds. Once you enter that world, you want to become a part of it and build your reputation within it. It starts, like you said, very simply. I have nothing to do, but it becomes I want to do more.
And over the past years, you have achieved already some goals or objectives, or you talk in levels, is that it?
Well, levels is a very basic concept in many games. Yes, I've achieved levels and feats in games, in many different games.
Right. The other day I was watching you while you were gaming. You had explained me a little bit about it. You were in a team. Your goal was to get to the robot of the other team. I'm not going really into details of this gaming, but I noticed you talking about some things that were very familiar to me. It was like team working, about other team players not collaborating, and I asked you, well, why don't you get on the speaker with them and tell them, hey guys, we should collaborate? And you had a striking answer on that.
Well, in most games that involve any sort of guns, when people first get in, what they want to do is they want to shoot and kill people. That's the first thing. But for people who play the game after a while, if you really want to be good at the game, if you want to be good, you have to do your job. Everybody has a role. When you play a game, you have a role. Some people's role is to protect, some people's role is to defend, some people's role is to attack. But if everyone's attacking, that means other people are not doing their jobs. And if you want to win, you do your job. Those people who were not doing their job, I'm not going to get on the mic and tell them to do their job, because they know what their job is. If they signed up to play this class or this rank, they know to do that. They're not doing it because they are choosing to kill people instead.
Yeah.
That's what most people do when they first start. Over time, if they want to win, they will change their mind, but I cannot change their mind for them, and no amount of me yelling at them over a mic will change that. I'm in another country sometimes than these people. I have no direct influence.
Yeah.
My influence is purely based off of their feelings towards the game. Once they receive enough failure, they will change their minds.
Yeah. Well, I think that there's a lesson in there for us, the non-gaming generation, or are there actually also lessons that you learned, picked up in gaming, and that you can readily apply in your daily life?
Specialization.
Specialization?
When I was little, and I think just like most people, I wanted to be good at everything. Because that's when you watch movies and you watch TV shows, the heroes, they're good at everything. But what I've learned through gaming and what I've tried to apply in school is you can't be good at everything. There's only so many points you can earn in life. and only so much time you have, and you have to allocate that time to specific tasks. So you have to choose, and hopefully choose as early as you can to start specializing yourself so that you have a class, you have a role. I am an engineer, I am a medic, I am a soldier, and you become the best medic, the best engineer, the best soldier you can be, so that when it comes time for you to be chosen for a role and for a team to be placed in, you are chosen above everybody else, so you have the most success rate.
Yeah, okay, right.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a very powerful stuff that we should think about, and certainly it's very enriching for me being on the other side of the digital divide. Thanks a lot, Chase, for this interview.
Thank you.
And we'll be blogging a little bit more about this topic. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.